Cars that were faster this afternoon, they'll be the cars that are going out later in this session. So Armstrong, a driver that is drove mostly on dirt, now trying to transition over to the asphalt side of things. Behind the wheel of this number 5 machine here this evening. Armstrong coming by, and first lap time is going to be a 17.020, 17.020. With a 16.98. Armstrong on lap number 2. Next driver on the speedway out of Lake Park, Georgia, into the Port City Timber Company LLC, Arlene Adjusting, CCAadjust.com Chevrolet. This is number 16. See what kind of lap Hodges is able to put down as he'll come by. And Hodges is going to quickly jump to the top of the speed chart with a lap time of 16.819, 16.819. So Hodges coming around here to complete lap number 2. Let's see what kind of pretty good one. 16.747, 16.747 for the driver of the number 16 machine. Next coming up, Racing Chevrolet, number 38 of Seth Christensen. Seth in the number 38 machine here this afternoon. We'll get ready to see the green flag, get his run underway. New wrinkle for a lot of the teams here that are competing here for the first time. American Racer Tires, official tire here of Cordial Motor Speedway. So for a lot of these pro late model drivers, this might be one of their first ventures into American Racer Tires. Seth not having any trouble there on lap number 1. He'll go to the top of the speed chart with a 16.691. 16.691 goes to 38 of Seth Christensen. Go even faster, 16.594. From the Central Florida area, Lakeland, Florida to be exact. Driver of the Race Car Engineering, FLF Race Cars Ford, the number 7 of Steve Dorr. Dorr, a former Redbud 400 winner, and a driver that's been majority of the last 20 to 25 years, and of course Steve and his race car engineering site down there in Lakeland, Florida, a very, very popular stop amongst racers throughout the country. It's going to go quick time, 16.484. First driver into the 16.4 bracket, 16.484. Lakeland, Florida driver. Ago at South Alabama Speedway, and Dorr actually going to slow down a little bit that last time, 16.529, 16.529. Another driver getting ready to make its way out onto the speedway out of Cumming, Georgia. This is going to be the number 4 of Hudson Halder. Halder taking some time to get a little extra heat in the tires on his number 4 machine before he turns it loose. The first of his 2 qualifying sessions. Again, this will be what we would call in the business a dead lap here. So just kind of green flag the next time by. His brother Holt Halder drove this car. Ago at South Alabama Speedway to a 21st place finish. So Hudson going to try to be a little bit faster, a little bit better than his brother did a couple weeks ago. Here for Halder. Halder's going to go second quick with a lap time of 16.520, 16.520 for the 4 of Halder. driver coming down through turn number 4, going to try to pick up second. Not going to do it, actually going to slow down about a half a second. There on lap number 2 for the number 4 of Hudson Halder as our next car makes its way out onto the speedway. This is going to be the number 33 machine. Great looking race car, great wrap on that car. It's going to be the number 33 sees the green flag to get his lap time underway. Still some really fast cars to go here in this qualifying session. Remember, we're going in reverse order of practice speed, so you should start seeing some cars earlier in practice start to make their way out of the speedway. And here for Timothy, he's got some work to do. He's going to go 5th quick on the first lap at a lap time of 16.945. Going to need to try to pick up about 0.4 of a second here on this second lap. Top spot, and he is going to pick up just a little bit at a 16.789, 16.789 goes Timothy Lorenzo. He's going to remain 6 cars that have taken time. 7th car to take time is going to be a driver out of Griffin, Georgia. The Catarinas Mexican Restaurant, Media Powers, Affordable Power Sports and Small Engine Repair, number 88 of Hunter Johnson. Hunter Johnson. Johnson up to speed down the back straightaway, down into turns 3 and 4, right down to the bottom of the racetrack, right up against the pit wall. But a pretty decent first lap there is Johnson. He's going to have to do a little bit of work here. 16.857, and it looks like he may have had to back out of it just a little bit there coming out of turn number 2. We'll see if that costs the 88 of Johnson. Actually go a little bit quicker there. 16.762 will bump him up to 5th quick. That'll move to 33. Well, here's a driver that certainly going to be somebody to keep an eye on. Very surprised at how he was in practice earlier here today. Driver out of Hayden, Alabama. The Alabama Brick AR Bodies, number 43 Ford. This is Augie Grill. Grill, our winner. He's had some great success in this 43 car. And he's going to try to get another pro late model victory again here today at Cordial Motor Speedway. Let's see what kind of lap Augie can put down. A little bit off in practice. Let's see if Augie can qualifying. You betcha. 16.317 goes the 43 of Augie Grill. Over a 1/10.5 faster than 2nd place now, Steve Dorr. So let's see if Augie's got it. Lap number 2, you betcha, 16.296. Augie Grill, that's the time to beat so far. And that's going to be a tough one to beat, 16.296 for Augie Grill. Another driver out of the speedway now to Griffin, Georgia. Facility and speedway. Going to be somebody to keep an eye on in that number 77 machine again here tonight as he gets ready to get his first lap in the books. Start finish line, and Cale Hall is going to go 4th quick on lap number 1 at a lap time of 16.560 for the 77H of Cale Hall. Number 2, Hall is going to pick up 16.554, but he will remain 4th quick. Moving right along here, another driver out of the state of Georgia. He's got the Johnny's New York style pizza sticker located up on the front of that car, but a driver out of Alpharetta, Georgia, doing a little double duty here tonight. This is the number 71 of Luke Yarborough. Luke Yarborough in the number 71. See if he can knock off the top spot. He's got to be awful close. 2nd quick, 16.455. But still needs to pick up about a 1/10.5 if he's going to knock off the 43 Grill. That lap time Grill put down was really impressive. Yarborough's 2nd lap is is going to be a little quicker, but not quick enough. 16.438. Second quick. Here's a young driver out of Perry, Georgia, the Byron Outdoor Superstore, BRP Can-Am. Cirque Motorsports Ford out of Perry, Georgia. This is Hudson Bulger, the number 17. Bulger down into turn number 3. Here's lap number 1. The speed chart, he goes. He's going to go 4th quick on lap 1. 16.492. 16.492 goes to 17. Bulger going to see if he's got anything left here on lap 2. Lap 3, and he'll go 2nd quick. Nice lap, great pickup. 16.375. 16.375. The 17 of Bulger, but still going to be 79 hundredths of a second off the pace laid down by the 43. Ruben Caceres Jr. in the number 77, a driver out of Daytona Beach in the 2 Jerks Seafood Ford. Ready to take time here, getting up to speed and up through the gears here through 3 and 4. You'll see the green flag. Now here, the next 5 cars that'll be on the speedway. These were your 5 fastest cars in practice earlier here tonight. But the 43 of Augie Grill, that's going to be a tough time to beat, getting all the way down to the 40. Let's see what Caceres can do here. He'll go 7th quick, 16.577. 16.577 for the 77C of Ruben Caceres Jr. And it looks like he's that's gonna hurt his lap time just a little bit there. 16.585 is gonna slow down just a little bit. Plant City, Florida. The Race Car Engineering Lansky Law Group number 67 Ford. This is the 67 of Colin Allman. Allman, a great run a few weeks ago at the Baby Rattler, finished in 5th in that race. Makes the trip up from Central Florida. Going to try to see if he can't improve a little bit and move it up the podium and try to compete for a win here tonight. Allman, a former college baseball player, back racing full time again. First lap time is going to be 4th quick, 16.482. 16.482 for the 67 of Colin Allman. One more time through 3 and 4 on the solid. Comes out of turn number 4, and he'll pick up a spot. He'll go 3rd quick, 16.379. 16.379 for the 67 of Colin Allman. Next car on the speedway. Pipe and Trucking, Atlanta Paving and Concrete Construction, Terminal Maintenance and Construction. Number 6, Chevrolet Lopez. Brandon Lopez in the number 6. Again, you're getting down to these drivers that were really quick earlier in practice. See how that translates to qualifying. Augie Grill, first lap time. Lopez, he's going to have some work to do all the way down to 12th, 16.776. Lopez not going to be pleased with that first lap. Let's see what he can do here on lap number 2. Trying to pick it up just a little bit, and he will advance a couple of spots. 16.621. Next on the speedway, driver out of Tallahassee, Florida, in the Terry Short Apartments, South Georgia Spray Foam and Insulation, Dutton Motorsports, Jet Motorsports, the Wheel Girls of Tallahassee, number 32. Pick it up right now, 7th quick for the 32 machine and a 16.552. 16.552 goes good pickup there for Stewart. He'll go 4th quick. 16.423, 16.423. There's a veteran driver to keep an eye on here tonight. Out of Pearland, Texas, Davidson Electric. Painstaking art tattoo parlor number 14. This is Chris Davidson. Davidson very quick in practice yesterday. Second quick earlier in this afternoon's practice session. Somebody to keep an eye on here for the pole. Again, Augie girls lap time, 16.296. The time to beat. Only driver to get into the 16.2 second range. Let's see if Davidson's got it here on lap 1. He'll go 7th quick, 16.487. 16.487 for the Pearland, Texas driver. One more time through the banking theater through turns 3 in. Davidson to the stripe, and he will not improve. He'll stay he will jump up. He'll go 5th place. 16.431 Davidson, 16.431. He remains 5th fastest. Final qualifier, fastest in practice earlier here today. From Wetumpka, Alabama, the FixMyRoof.com. DL with Landon Devon. Landon Devon and the number 21 will be our final qualifier for our pro late models. As you see, vintage cars are starting to get lined up on the pit road side, and here's we're ready to go. Heat racing in just a moment. First lap time is not going to be quick enough. He's going to be 10th quick. 16.558 for the 21. Landon Devon. Time to start finish line and not going to improve. 16.558, that'll keep him 10th quick. So that means your quick time has been set. Take a look at your fast 5. 5th fastest, the 14 of Chris Davis.